Recently, we've had a lot of Ghanaians trying to break certain records by applying to the Guinness World Record. We've had a Santua do the Singathon Challenge by doing 126 hours. And we've had Ace Liam, who is still in the process of trying to be the youngest artist to also break a record. Now, I'm here with Dela, who also did a challenge, but I'll let him tell me more about that. But first of all, your full name?
Okay, so my name is Dela Gome. So that's my full name.
And what challenge did you try to break?
Okay, so my attempt was to break the most lipstick application in 30 seconds.
Okay. Were you able to achieve that?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I watched the video though. It was like 8 ladies.
8 ladies, 8 models. Okay, so the 8th person is not a lady, so it's a model.
So 8 models. But why this challenge though? Because when I first saw it, I was like, okay. But then I actually saw you doing it. Why this challenge? You could have done different things altogether. Someone is cooking. You could have, well, I don't even know the number of record breaking thing that they have. But why this one?
Okay, so as you said, there are lots of record-breaking attempts, but I chose to apply lipstick on ladies within 30 seconds to exhibit my skills, to put my brand on board, and to also put the whole Ghana on the map. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are you a makeup artist?
yeah, I am a makeup artist.
Okay, so you decided to just do that. But can you tell me more about it? What did it take for you to actually do that feat?
So it involves a lot to break a record. It's not an easy task at all. So first, you need to be determined. You need to know your specialty, what you are very special at doing, your uniqueness. So that alone would guide you to the record you want to break.
Okay, so that was why you decided that, okay, so you want to do this challenge.
Yes.
Now, you did it just last weekend. How was the support like?
I didn't initially think people would come, but at the end the support was so massive from family, from friends, from companies. I was so happy to see them around.
Okay, and your application process now, we recently, the Joy News Research Desk found out that from July to January, just this year, we've had more than 350 applications from Ghana with people trying to break records. People are talking about the fact that, well, it's very tedious, and especially trying to send your applications to Guinness World Record. How was it like for you? Just take us through the process.
Well, the day I was applying, I thought it was just a joke. It was just something for fun. But initially, when I sent the first application, they sent me an email telling me they've received their application. I was like, really? So this is serious. Then 2 weeks later, I received another email telling me they've approved of the attempt I want to break. I was like, okay, so now I have to set my date, get things prepared for that day, and get ready to send my evidence. So it was really fast.
So it means yours didn't even delay at all?
No, mine didn't delay. I applied in October. The second email came in November. But because Asantwa was doing her record in December, I chose to do mine in January.
Like, was it free?
Yes, it's free. If you go according to their terms and conditions, it's free. But they have a protocol side that if you want your application to be fasted early, you pay for it. Okay. Yeah.
Now, the trying to break a record is becoming a norm in Ghana. A lot of people are of the view that people are just doing it for popularity's sake. What would you have to say about that as someone who has already attempted to break a record? Because you're yet to hear from Guinness World Record as to if you've actually won or not. What would you have to say about this?
So, of course, no matter what you do, people would surely talk about it. But for me personally, I didn't do this because of fame. I did it, one, to put Ghana on the map, two, to build my brand. That was the two main reasons why I did that. And you could see the support I got wasn't as much as Asantwa, but I'm okay with it. I'm very cool with it. So
okay, so you were expecting much. Wait, is it that were you expecting a bigger support like how Asantwa had?
Asantwa's own was days. Mine was just a few hours. So obviously
30 seconds.
Yeah. So obviously the support wouldn't be so massive like Asantwa. But I was happy with the outcome that came. Yeah, the people that were came in to support, I was very happy with them.
At a point whilst you're doing the lipstick applications, did you feel nervous? Like right before you started, how was the feeling like?
Before I started, I was like, am I going to... I did rehearsals, but I was very nervous that day. A lot of thoughts was running through my mind. Are you going to break it? What will happen if you don't break it? And a whole lot. But I was like, I have to do this. The energy, the vim I got from my family, my friends, my sponsors. Yes, so I have to do this, and God willing, we did it.
Okay, all right. If you'd want to attempt any other record, to break any other record, what record would that be? Apart from applying lipstick, what other record would that be?
Well, I really don't like doing a lot of things for one thing for a very long time, like singing for days, cooking for days. So I'll try maybe.
So you're saying that maybe Asantewa Sunday you can't.
Yes, I can't because obviously it's very tedious, very, and I really appreciate how she took everything. She did well. So for me, I can't.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what other challenge do you think you can actually break?
Well, I'll still go in with makeup. So anything under makeup that is very short, I'll still do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that whatever thing that you were seeking to achieve for your brand as a makeup artist, if you've been able to achieve, because well, it's not up to a week yet, but I'm sure what has been the feedback so far with regards to your brand.
So with regards to my brand on social media, I've got a lot of followers coming in, following and building. So that alone has made my brand to be acknowledged everywhere. People are getting to know that okay, there's a guy who does makeup and he's around. So that alone is okay. I don't know what is following next, but for now, I'm okay with what I'm getting. Yeah.
What is one thing you tell someone watching us right now who is also attempting to break world record? What is that one thing that you want to tell the person right now?
Okay, so the one thing I'll tell someone who wants to break a record is like never give up. For the negativity to come, it's part and parcel of us. It will come, but just stay focused, move forward, and you achieve what you want to achieve.
When I informed Dela that I wanted to have a conversation with him, he told me that he wants to talk to his manager first. I was surprised to know that his manager is his father. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
All right. Now, how did you take it when Dela came to you that, Daddy, I want to partake in this Guinness World Record attempt? How did you take it?
Dela has never joked with anything he told me. That means before he got to me or gets to me, he knows exactly what he's going to do because he knows I'll ask me a lot of questions. So when he came to me that, Dad, this is what I want to do, I said, wow, do you think you can do it? So I started quizzing him about the previous holder because he's the current holder. So I would say the previous holder, and he gave me some details, and I went to Google on it, and I said, wow, 4 models, 30 seconds. And I've seen him doing a lot of things, and I knew that from that day, if he really persevered, if he focused on his target, he would do it. So I was not surprised at all that he did it last Saturday.
Okay, but first of all, did you know anything about the Guinness World Record breaking thing? Like, did you have any idea about it even before Dela came to you?
Yes, I've heard a lot of records being broken. And the most current one that to Ghana up was the Santiwa. And that, so I think before Santiwa, many people didn't have any idea that there was anything called Guinness World Record. But thanks to Asantiwa and the cookathon that is going on now, everything is okay, and everybody, almost everybody in Ghana should be aware of the Guinness World Record. And I hope by now many people are thinking of what can I do to follow these 3 people so far, 4 people so far, the little boy.
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
Okay. Now, you know, when it comes to certain things like this, people are saying that we are giving a lot of attention to most of these record-breaking things. Especially as a parent, seeing your son partake in one of these challenges, did you get any backlash or something from people saying that, oh, you're not supposed to support him in doing these kind of stuff? Did you get anything like that?
Nothing negative came from anybody to me. And even if it had come, I would have brushed it behind my ears because I was set to support him, to go every length to make him achieve his dreams. But fortunately, nobody discouraged me. Nobody questioned me about why are you supporting your son to do such a thing. Nobody did that. And I think that was even the beginning of the success story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then the previous winner of the challenge that you just took up, how many minutes, how many seconds, and how many people did he apply the lipstick on?
Okay, for the second, it's a limited time, so that's 30 seconds. So no matter the number of people you have to do it within 30 seconds. But for the current holder, he did it for 4 models, and we doubled the models, so we did it for 8.
Okay, so 4 models in how many seconds?
30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you did the 8 in 30.
seconds, yes.
Okay, all right. After you sent in your application, after you've sent in everything that you've done to Guinness World Records, have you heard from them?
So it's going to take weeks. I didn't go for the protocol. I just want everything to take its normal route. So it's going to take a few weeks, couple of weeks to get some feedback from them.
Okay, all right. We wish you all the best, and we hope that, just as you said, you want to put Ghana on the map. We hope you gladly do so. I'm Jacqueline Ansamayobo reporting for Joy News.